Cá estamos nós. First of all, welcome to Portugal.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very nice to be here. Thank you.
There's a phrase that I was reading that I think it most defines the way you act towards your audience. Is
Yeah.
the only difference between me and my audience is the microphone. Absolutely wonderful.
Well, yeah, well, I think people, that's why people come to the shows, I think, because you speak for people or you try and articulate how they feel about things. It's quite complicated, really, but the simpler you keep things, the better they are, and I think people like to understand the songs. But I try to write stuff that's got some depth in it. Everybody tries to do that, obviously, but I'm very pleased people come to see me sing. I am.
And you think that's going to be an intimate concert concept?
It's going to be a rocking, bad, sensational. We've got a lot of tickets sold, so we'll have a lot of people here tonight, I think.
Let's get back to the babies. When you all started a long time ago, I was told that you started all things started in a pub in 1975 where you met Mike Corby.
Yeah, it was on Haverstock Hill in Hampstead. But I went to see those guys, and they were looking for a bass player, and that was it. We didn't really have a band for about a year and a half. People were coming down and jamming. Then we got Tony Brock on drums, and it all became a group. And then we got Wally Stocker, and it got really serious. And sort of after, there's a few people came and went inside that band, but the core band was always kind of the same. And we stayed together for like 5-6 years. Yeah, it was pretty good.
And then John Waite solo for the first time from the babies.
Well, I went to New York City, and that had a huge impact on me as a person, and I really fell in love with it. I'd been there before playing with the babies, but I'd never really spent any time by myself. I'd never been in a city like that by myself. So it had a huge impact on me to do my own laundry and sort of, make my own bed and sort of be, really serious, because I had a girlfriend or something, but when I moved to New York, I was kind of by myself. So, but it took about 6 months to get used to, but once I understood the city, I absolutely fell in love with it, and I stayed for like 18 years, But I wrote some of my best stuff there. I think it was a good period for me to be there.
And then came the experience with the rock band Bad English. Yeah. And I was investigating. The first name was Full Circle, and then turned out to Bad English.
Yeah. Well, we had a lot of different names, but Bad English. I think we came down to the last month before we put the album out, printed it up, and we just hadn't got a name. And we were all playing billiards, snooker. And if you put English on a ball, it kind of goes to the side, It's like a certain sort of spin. So it's a move. Yeah. So it had a lot of different meanings, but I thought that was kind of cute. And we just said, okay, Bad English is funny. We'll do that,
And all the great musicians that you just got with Neil Schon from Journey, and all came up with a very unique sound.
Yeah, I think it was best of all different worlds. I think we're all trying to do what we did best. It was an amazing band, it was a very good band to be in. We could only really do 2 records. I was hoping we'd do a live record with a couple of new songs on it, but we just couldn't keep it together long enough. It just blew up in the end. But I think we were together for about 2.5 years. It's a long time for a band. Because we're all adults, It isn't like we're 18. We're all in our 30s, and we're all like, grown up, kind of, but we did the best we could with it, and I think we did some great work. Yeah.
And songs like When I See You Smile, very powerful lettering, lyrics, and it just hit the target right on the spot.
Yeah, we were very successful right off the bat. We had #1 single in the first 2 months we were together, put the record out, and from then on we had like top 10 singles like The Price of Love and Possession. And then the second record came out, and it all sort of went wrong. But I think the record itself was a very good record. It's just that by the time we finished the second record, we were ready to do something else. We're looking at our watches, It was like, hey, how you doing? Great, Oh, yeah, right. Is that the time, So I think it was a great band to be in.
So the Backlash, the second album, was just you did it for just a sort of a small while of promotion, and then you just.
I think at that point we were going to take a holiday and just get away from it. We were going to put the record out and see what happened. And Neil joined another band, and Ricky started talking to Jimmy Page about playing. And I was back in New York. I was engaged to somebody at the time, so I was back in New York, and I was home again, So I think we all went and drifted off. you know, we all just sort of made the record. It was like, yeah, whoosh, and then it was like, you know, let's do something else.
Traveling nowadays, in real time, can we say that's like an album you've been waiting all your life to do?
Yeah, no, I think it is. I love live albums. You know, my favourite live albums are the ones that are raw, like Get Your Yayas Out, the Rolling Stones, and Free Live. I love that record, and it's like that. There are no overdubs on the record at all, and it's this band playing. There's no keyboards. It's just very hard rock, very simple, and it's how we play. But I'm very pleased with the record, and it'll be out, I think, in about a month on Frontiers. And we've brought some copies to just like promote, but it'll be on Frontiers in about a month.
And what about the concert tonight? What can we expect from you?
Well, we're looking forward to it very much. I mean, like I said, Lisbon it just surprised me. I had no idea how beautiful the city was and how great the people were. We've only been here since last night, and we've had the best time. So I think we're going to have a great gig. We just came from London, and we had a great time in London. The gigs have all been great on the tour. I've really enjoyed the last 3 weeks very much. I think it's the best tour I've been on, actually. I've really enjoyed every single day of it.
John, thank you so much for this interview. And we are looking forward to see you performing live here today at São Jorge, and it's going to be a great concert. I'm almost for sure of it.
Thank you. I'm sure. Thank you.